All right, check this out, boys and girls. I've got an app in front of me today. It's called eScribe, and this app will help you create ebooks on any topic, absolutely any topic. And this is actually the improved version right there, eScribe 2.0, that can make bigger ebooks. Yes, now it can handle ebooks of 80,000 words, and you can use these ebooks to either grab leads or you can sell them. It has an inbuilt ebook maker that converts your ebook into PDFs or KDPs or text files so that you can distribute them. Now let's take a look and understand how to use eScribe. So when you log in, the first thing of course that you want to do is always look at tutorials. They've got a bunch of these. I took a look at them. They're quite helpful. So if you get started with that, you will know exactly what this app can do. Next, to create ebooks, this is where you go into ebooks right here, and then click on new ebook. So now you've got credits and you can buy more credits inside if you want to. This is the price of the credits. Looks like 1 million for $25. That's not a bad deal at all. Now you can put in your ebook details. You got to put in your project name, which is the ebook name, author, number of chapters, maximum words per chapter, the language, target audience, genre, writing tone, writing mode. So I'm gonna just fill this information in and see you in a minute. So I'm now writing an ebook on growing tomatoes in the kitchen garden. Author name is of course Cyril Cheeth. 5 chapters, 1,000 words, that's just fine. You have all these languages. I think these are the primary languages that OpenAI has. Then the target, you can put that in yourself. You can just type it out. And the genre, I have a lot of different options actually. So think about this, so many different options, and it can practically write an ebook on everything, including fiction. So yes, you can write stories with it in all these different genres: fantasy, AI, sword and sorcery, horror, supernatural, all sorts of different genres. I put mine in science and fiction, but not in the fiction category. Science and nature, I think it was. Let's find it again. Science and nature, here we go. In the writing tone, we have many different options in that too. I chose informative because that's what I wanted. It's not a joke, it's not a funny book, it's a informative ebook. Then you got 2 writing modes, the Pro and the Pro Enhanced, Pro Plus Enhanced. And the Pro mode is not that fast, but it's accurate. And I'm thinking that the Pro mode actually has the GPT 4.1 model, and the Pro Plus Enhanced has the thinking model. And I think the Pro is just enough to do this job. Now finally, in the ebook idea, I'm going to put a little bit intro about what I want the ebook to be. So this ebook teaches people how to grow tomatoes successfully in the kitchen garden. It talks about the opportunity, the challenges, the different actions people can take to grow better tomatoes, and ultimately the joy and the benefits. It should end on a positive note, congratulating people on reading this book and encouraging them to eat healthy homegrown tomatoes. I think this is a pretty good concept, right? Now you can do this manually by clicking on next and just putting in details one by one, like choosing the title, or you could go autopilot. I have chosen to do this manually so that I can show you the options. Now there are different headlines that I can take, the titles of the book. So let me see. Cultivating Success in Your Garden. I kind of like this one. Next. Now it's going to generate an outline. Here we go, 5 chapters. That's what we asked for. Each chapter will have something. In this chapter, readers will discover the numerous benefits of growing tomatoes in their kitchen garden. It will outline the nutritional advantages. This chapter delves into the science behind tomatoes. Perfect. In this chapter, this is the 3rd one, we will discuss common issues and challenges. This is exactly what I wanted. And the 4th one, the practical chapter, serves as a comprehensive guide to the entire process. And in the concluding chapter, we will shift to the joys. Fantastic. I think this is a pretty good outline. I'm going to click on next now and see my book being written. So you can watch this little bar fill up while that happens. I'm going to just go off camera. And there we have it. The entire book was written in less than 4 minutes, right? About 3 minutes and a half. So let's take a look. This is the entire book, the chapter, the index. I'm going to expand it a little bit to be able to see it better. Then the chapter 1, chapter 2, You can see the descriptions, the details. It's got headings and everything. Chapter 3. And I can click on auto cover to create a cover using AI. Let's do that. So the auto cover has been generated and it's been uploaded. I won't see it yet. By the way, did you notice that this book has a lot of different options when it comes to the editing part? You can put an image in, or you can insert image from a library, which is like, download it from all the different places. So this is actually the generated cover that we had. I think it's pretty good, right? The spelling is right. It looks like a pretty good image, and it's got my name on it. I think it's a good cover page. Then you can get images from Unsplash. Yeah, that's what I was talking about when I thought library. It was Unsplash, but it was this button. Then you can rewrite parts of the book. So if for some reason you want to, let's say, change something about the book, you can. By the way, I noticed that this part has the headings are bold, but in this one they're not. So you can reformat that yourself if you need to. If something like this happens for you, you can just reformat pretty easily. Make things bold. Now you also got different options like writing pro, so it can get you enhanced mode writing. You can put in some details, that anything that you want to correct or you want to get details with, help with, like if you want to get word meanings or word type, usage examples of a word. So it's like a writing tool. I think this is interesting. It's a pretty good tool. You got all these different options to find lots of different word forms or different word alternatives for whatever you want to say. Now this is something that really needs more involvement than just clicking on the auto button, right? But it's fun this way, and I think you should always customize your books as much as possible, because if you do that, then there's a chance that you will be able to create something that's more unique, and it'll be more important or more valuable for your audience, and it'll be better received. So I would always recommend that if you can customize your content, always do that. I'm just trying to make the headings look nicer. I think this is enough. You can also put in links. So if you got an offer, you can create an entire section and put in your links. Just mention the title of the link and the URL. And finally, once you're done, you have all these options. Export to doc file, text file, PDF, EPUB, HTML, add it to CNN, or convert to audiobook. Now this is a pro level feature, but you can convert it to audiobook using any of these voices. These are from OpenAI, and every voice is a sample. Like this.
Welcome. I'm here to help you with anything you need.
Welcome. I'm here to help you with anything you need.
Right. So this is how it works. Now I'm gonna click on export and make a PDF file right here. Select cover image. We did have a cover image. Select cover. It says PDF file generated. I think my cover didn't come through though. You'll see. I'm trying to open this file. So you can see the ebook. This is the actual ebook right here. I think it looks pretty well laid out. I can't complain about it. But where's my cover? So PDF start page 1, credits left. It didn't use all those credits either. Auto cover. I have a cover here, right here. So it should have taken the cover, but it did not for some reason. I'll try one more time. Okay, let's see. In all categories, there is nothing. Select cover image. Can't select cover image. So that's something you might need to figure out. Maybe if you refresh. Yeah, there is an image right there. Projects, eBooks. I'm gonna try one more time. Edit. and export PDF. Yes, this time you saw the cover, so you got to refresh it, right? Select cover, and I think this book will look better. Download it. Yeah, see, the cover makes such a big difference, and the quality of the cover is quite nice. The spelling, the font, everything is perfect. I really think this is a great great addition. Let's exit this. Okay, so this was eBooks. Now you got to understand this product can do a lot. So there is eBooks. It can also create web pages. So you can create web pages where you can kind of like make your opt-ins and everything. So you've got this visual editor with these options. You can put in a timer, a pop bar. Let me see. So for example, this is a timer. You have different options. Click on OK and it will be placed. Okay, active. Did I do something wrong? Maybe. But I didn't see it come in. Plus. No. Test. Save. Pop bar. Exit pop. Okay, so maybe the timer will be, placed on it when we render the page. So this is the content. For example, grab my ebook. And you have a pretty powerful editor, lots of different options. Alignment, you can put in a video, image, use the CDN. Insert mail form, well, that's interesting. So now you have the mail form in one click. I'll just center align it. And I want to make the font bigger. That's pretty easy, right? And now there's also some AI options. So you can rewrite text with AI, just select it and click this. And it gave you a new version of it. Then you also have the magic snippet, so you can insert some ready-made content sections using this. I think this is fine. I don't need to change anything. There is spacer, there's content. Instablock is pre-prepared templates that you have created and you can make them in projects. Instablocks right here. You can have your images come in and as usual select them from your options like this. And you have the image here, and I think I want to make it a little smaller. I want to see if I can do that. I don't see options to do that. I don't see options to make the image smaller. So I guess not. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something. No, but I'm not. Awesome. So you can't unless you click on the settings, and there you have background size, background, padding, block setting. This is to move it up and down. I moved it to the top. Let's try background size. No, we don't want to put a background on this page. Magic block. So this is if you want to have content that appears only at a specific date, you can have that. I think you can use it to build scarcity, that part, that this page will go away after some time, and it actually will, or this page will change, or you will get your content after 2 days and it actually will deliver that without you having to do it. You can also put videos and CTAs, call to action. CTAs are call to actions, the things that do something, and you can modify them, the call to action. But it should lead to some URL, so I'm wondering if I can set it here, upload or library or clear BG. That's fine, but how do I actually? Okay, I deleted it. In YouTube video, in video type you can actually select the video and put in the URL. Alright, so this was the page designer. I'll click save. So we are now in the image creation section. You can get here by clicking on images and then just clicking on new image. And this is where you can compose an image. It's got a lot of different options. You can have layers, send them front to back, add an image from your computer, or generate it using AI. So you can actually make an image a bunch of tomatoes, and you've got all these options like enhance. You want to use the prompt or not. I think I'll enhance the prompt. I'll use the pro version. If you want a background which is transparent or opaque, you can have that. Finally click on generate. The bunch of tomatoes is created. I think it's gigantic, so you can resize the image till you get there. Here we have it. You can move it around too, and now if you want here you can put in some text like this. Grow juicy red tomatoes. So this way you can create images, whether you want to use them in ads or you want to put them on the page, on the leads page, or you want to use them in publicity. Lots of different options. Once you're done, click on save. You also can make audio. So this is good for making audio books. Now, if you remember when we were making that ebook back then, it had the option to create an audiobook right there. So if you choose that option, your audiobook will be created and you will see it here so that you can download it. And finally, there's the Insta block. I told you about that. You can have a pre-prepared block of HTML design or HTML content that you can put in your lead pages. And the last option is to do AI marketing. And I don't know that what it is. So if you click on AI marketing, select it. Let's try it out together. Select. And you have a little blurb that gives you a kind of like a pitch for this book, and you can use it in social media. It's got email personas too, so you can write an email, it seems. Let's try for email engagement expert and click on generate. It's working now. Check this. You can make email sequences, YouTube content, Facebook content, TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter. For ads, you can make content for ads and a campaign strategy. I just wrote an email using AI. It took like 15 seconds and it wrote multiple emails. So I can send it out to my audience right there. And if I want to, let's say, do an ad pack, just click on it, click on generate, and that's it. And we have the ads here. These are the YouTube ads on top. Tired of bland supermarket tomatoes. Key message. There's a visual cue. Right, so you can do a lot of different things with this AI that can write promotional stuff for you. And that's all you can do. Lots of many options. And it's like a complete ebook marketing package in there. Lets you create ebooks, lets you make e-covers for your ebooks, lets you create images, lets you make audiobooks, and even promotional stuff to promote your ebooks. You can have lead pages and you can actually write ads and email sequences, which is great. Now it does have an agency version. So if you've got the agency plan, you can give access to other people. I don't have agency plan, it seems. Then you can also review your transactions like your emails. And if you sold the ebooks, you can see a report with your sales. And of course, all your projects are still here. So if you want to change the ebook at any point of time, you can upgrade a new version. By the way, don't forget, it can write big ebooks. Now, this ebook that I wrote was 5 chapters with 1,000 words each in every chapter. But you can write giant ebooks of 80,000 words and even fiction stories. I think this is a great product for those who want to create a lot of ebooks, who don't want to depend on PLRs anymore. And you can actually create your own PLR set with it. You can create gigantic PLRs. You can promote your ebooks on different platforms. You can use them as giveaways. You can even create collections and sell to other marketers who are in the niche and who need to have giveaways or lead magnets. So lots of different ways to monetize this. Of course, there's the agency plan too. And if you get the agency plan, you can actually sell this yourself and make money from this. So if you want to get Escribe, I think it's a great product. I used it. It seems pretty stable, generates what it says it does. So if you want to get this, make sure to get it from my link, because then I can give you access to a lot of amazing products from my own site too. You got products, all these products from me, like Cloud Funnels, Course Funnels, Shop Funnels, TubeRank, Jeet, Livecaster, Vidco, Mighty Memes, Pinflux, lots of different categories. SendStar, Mail Engine, these are all mailing software. Bloggy, Tarantula, Postifluence, Writix, Articleize, Amplify, Tube Target, Leads to List, many different options in products, and you can grab them all if you get this product from me. And if you decide to get it, you will automatically get access in the Technique Force Rewards program. So if you go to the website techniqueforcerewards.in, I gotta spell it right, you got the page right there. This is automatically updated. So when you buy the product, you automatically get the rewards. Your account is created and you can just retrieve it by clicking on forget password and putting in your email address. It will automatically send your recent link that you can use to activate your account, and you'll be able to log in and check out how many points you have and redeem my software right inside this. So this was Escribe. If you like it, I will see you inside. This is Cyril Gupta, your best friend in the business, signing off.